Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's time for another cryptocurrency video. Um, it looks like the Electroneum crowd sale has ended early. Uh, but since then, people have said some rather unfavorable things about Electroneum, and I just wanted to set the record straight. Um, I try to do my due diligence and stuff before making an investment into a company. But I kind of had to do my due. I had to jump on the opportunity, and then had to try to do my due diligence like after the fact, which is a bad idea. You should never do that. But anyway, so people were saying some unfavorable things about Electronium, and I wanted to defend my choice after the fact. So I was looking around on YouTube, and I found some other videos where people were saying some stuff that wasn't so good. So let's look at some of that. So this guy, Bitcoin for Beginners, this is his channel. Uh, he was saying that okay, the company was being a bit disingenuous. Uh, is it actually mining? Let's see what it says. He claims this is in the white paper. I haven't seen this one, but it says experience of mining, i.e., being ensured a hash rate reflective of the CPU processing power of the device and being rewarded coin for participating in the experience. The mobile mining experience does not directly add blocks to the blockchain, and thus it does not overheat the mobile and use precious bandwidth. The CPU of the device is periodically queried to ensure the simulated hash rate is correctly balanced with the running process, and it gives the user a very realistic mining experience. Okay, so it's a simulated uh, mining experience. But that sounds like to me that's not much different than the BitConnect wallet where you're getting paid a commission on what you're holding. It sounds very similar. On top of that, but people have said, okay, well, even if it is actually mining, it would be such small amounts of electronium that it wouldn't really be worth it. Okay, look, I have this. I have a Bitcoin. I have a Bitcoin miner. This application that actually does mine satoshis. So does it mine a lot of satoshis? No. It mines fractional Bitcoin, but it does not overheat the computer. It does not kill the battery. And I once heard that there was a guy who actually used this very same Bitcoin miner to to mine Bitcoin like 24/7 for about a week, about 7 days straight, and he got a grand total of all about, I think, $2 or $3 or something like that. So the point is not whether or not you're going to get rich from mining cryptocurrency with your device, with your laptop or your mobile. The point is that the experience will allow you to get a small amount of electronium for maybe small purchases. So if you can get $1 or two, I think that's fine. I don't think that's disingenuous. The company never promised that you were going to get rich mining cryptocurrency with your phone. So even if it's like this, I think that's fine. I don't think that's disingenuous at all. Another criticism I heard, someone brought up the director's name, Richard Ells. They said that Richard Ells, that actually that wasn't his real name. His real name is actually Ellis. Okay, that he changed his name to Ells. He dropped the I from the name in order that he wouldn't have any legal liability in case the business is unsuccessful. So he can simply walk away with everybody's money, and he wouldn't have any legal liability because he's registered as Richard Ells. Okay, well his real name is Ellis. Okay, well here's his LinkedIn page, and his name is Ells. Okay, there is no I here. There's nothing. I haven't seen uh, him spell his name Ellis anywhere. So his name is not Ellis. Everything that I've seen, he actually calls himself Ells. See the article here on his LinkedIn page. The guy knows how to spell his own name. Um, Wherever I see people trying to spell his name Ellis, it seems to be a misprint. Um, I found some. Um, yeah, this guy Crypto Rich actually interviews Mr. Ells. Spells his name Ells here, and he answers his questions and everything. So you can check this out. Electroneum update from the CEO. This is on Crypto Rich's page. Crypto Rich also does a very good um, what he calls a deep dive into Electroneum. I found a lot of information here, which I thought was a very good, uh, which was a lot of good research on his part. The only place that I have found people trying to spell his name um, as Ellis, for example, in this article here on Bitcoin Exchange Guide, um, yeah, it's here. It seems that they claim to be like quoting the white paper, but here they misspell his name. It says the team is led by Richard Ellis. You spell it with an I. Who has 20 years experience running a digital agency called Site Wizard. In 2013, Ellis founded Retortal as CEO of Retortal. Uh, well, here's the white paper, and here's the section that they seem to be quoting from. Again, his name is not Ellis; it's Ellis. He spells it. It's spelled the same here. So I don't think the guy's trying to hide anything or trying to escape legal liability if the company is not successful. And all this is skepticism. It's FUD. It's it's just not necessary. Um, in fact, he says director and founder at Electroneum Limited. Um, Here he tells you here, director and founder of Electroneum Limited. He also takes credit as being the director of um, well, I think you saw it down there. It was he was taking credit for. Okay, have limited visibility. Okay, so you can see the page for a short amount of time. Anyway, um, so yeah, he takes credit for being the founder of Electroneum and Retortal. So there's nothing disingenuous about that. In fact, the crowd sale has ended early, and Mr. Ells actually sent me an email informing me that the crowd sale was to end early. Here's an email, and he says that we have nearly reached the $40 million that we aim to reach. So this is good. He set a goal and he met it and he stopped. So he's not trying to be greedy or anything. I don't see anything here that seems that seems terribly what you would call a red flag. So I still like the company. I think it's a good investment. I believe in it. So if you like the company, I suggest that you sign up under me. You can still buy some Electroneum. However, uh, you cannot get the. Actually, no. The sales ended. Okay, so it's too late. But anyway, I like the company, and I don't see any red flags here. Um, so that's it. We'll just see. So that's my defense of Electroneum Limited. Okay, so until next time, you two. Peace.